Evening, Sixers fans, and welcome to the Evening on the Court. It is the 4th annual Sixers Youth Foundation Gala presented by VIP Wireless. I will be your host, Christian Crosby, and of course, we have my co-host here, Serena Winters, your favorite NBA Sixers sideline reporter. And here we go, we have another co-host, TJ McConnell. Ladies and gentlemen, TJ, you look good.
You look better.
I would beg to differ, TJ. Can we just talk a little bit about what you got on right now?
These old things, it's, I don't pick any of my clothes out, so thank my wife.
Wow, so she did all this for you?
Always. Anything I'm wearing, I don't buy.
Let's be honest. Usually you're in sweatpants. You like the Sixers sweats. How often do you actually get out and dress like this?
Not to be mean, but when I have to. I don't like dressing up at all. I think I look goofy. Sixers sweats is my comfort zone, but
can you just I need you, can you just like show off the, like, give me like a little, let's say this is the runway right here. We need some, just show us the.
No.
Okay. No. Not gonna. Oh, there it is. Okay.
That's it.
We'll take that. I like the stuff.
My hammies hurt. I had a tough day.
Got to take it easy today.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we talked to you about this before. We had a great time with you last gala. I asked you why it's so important for the Sixers to do these types of events where we're raising money for charity. Can you just tell a little bit about your answer to that question again? Why is this so important?
I mean, anytime you can raise money for charity, it's great. We're raising money for children and mingling with the fans. And, I mean, I know for me, I grew up in a city that didn't have an NBA team, so I always grew up watching the NBA. And so anytime you can give back to kids and kind of mingle with fans, it's the best of both worlds. And raising money for charity obviously speaks for itself.
That's a great answer.
One of my favorite things, TJ, is when we're standing underneath the tunnel, either before you walk out to warm up, something like that. The kids asking for autographs, seeing you walk under the tunnel, when you get to see them smile just because you give them an autograph or a photo, what is that like for you?
I never thought I'd be giving out autographs, honestly. So the fact that it makes someone's day or a kid's day that, I signed something for him or give him a towel that I was using, the reaction is priceless. It just puts a smile on my face and makes me feel really good.
All right, so back to the style here for a little bit, because we got some questions. We know you love style so much. Teammate style, is there anybody that walks in and you go, okay, I like that?
Jimmy Butler. He's got great swag.
I agree with that.
And you never know what he's going to be wearing the next game. So, I mean, it's incredible. Me and him have become really close, but his swag is on.
So you see Christian all the time at the games, and he's always trying to sport some type of swag. So I'm just curious, what do you think of Christian's swag?
I actually really like Christian's swag, and I have a secret to tell. Everything that he wears that I like, I steal. So I have his wardrobe's in my closet.
He has asked me occasionally for what I'm wearing on the court, and
what he means by occasionally, he means every home game.
it's gotten bad. It's gotten pretty bad. Last question: least stylish person on the team. Least.
I'm sorry, but Joel. It's not that he's not stylish. He just chooses to never be. And I think I'm there with him, but I'd be surprised if he wasn't in sweats tonight.
Well, only time will tell. Hopefully you join us in the dance competition or the sing-along or something there in between. Will you be participating in those things this year?
It's a hard pass. No.
You said that last year, and you said that the year before.
And I'm saying it now. Hard pass.
All right, well, there you have it. TJ McConnell, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you out there on the dance floor, man.
No, you won't, but thank you.
Thank you, TJ. All right, so we have Scott O'Neal, CEO of HBSE.
The greatest. Mr. Philadelphia 76er, TJ McConnell.
Yes, sir.
It starts from the top. And that's Mr. Scott O'Neal. I love you.
Love you, brother. Hey,
Scott,
me or
welcome. It's you. Take
All
the
right.
mic. Take the
Hey.
mic.
Yeah, take the mic, Scott. How are you?
Serena?
CEO.
Yes, it's wonderful to be here. Live stream, thank you.
So we just chatted with TJ a lot about his style. We'll get to that.
I love TJ. He represents everything that's right about 76er basketball in the city of Philadelphia.
What is that? What is that he represents?
I think this is a city of underdogs and grit and hard work and passion and determination. And I think he's just every bit, just puts a smile on my face when he gets in the game.
Smile on his face when he gets in the game.
And he's just about as wonderful a human being as he is a gritty, tough basketball player.
All right, why don't we talk about why we are here tonight? Because
Let's
it's
do it. I
really
noticed the ring on your
walking
finger.
on-
Are you engaged?
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank
Was
you
that
very
public?
much. You know, it's, yeah, sure.
Congratulations to
Thank you.
Serena.
Thank you. That's
That
all
very
I
lucky
Serena.
man. We got big
Lord,
news.
right
Big
here.
news.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So we
Is
are,
that recent?
you know, September, so it's been a little while.
I should have known.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's good.
It's all right.
And who's the lucky guy?
Lucky guy is a name Dan Landman. Yep.
Is Dan local?
He is not local. He he moved with me from California to Portland and now to Philadelphia.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. And what does Dan do?
He is in temporary staffing.
And-
Very
fantastic.
far away.
And when is the big date?
Don't know. I told him after 6
Set a
season.
date.
There's no time for that.
Set a
during
date.
the season.
Do it.
No time, Scott.
Okay, well, good. Well, congrats. I'm sure he's wonderful.
Thank you very much. So back to this event tonight.
All right, let's do it. I love the gala.
Email me about
It's my favorite night of the year. My favorite night of the year.
Why?
Because it's about the kids and raising money for the kids and seeing all these incredible season ticket holders and our marketing partners and our staff and our managing partners all come together for the right cause. And that's making sure that children in need have an opportunity, some of the opportunities that Christian had when he was a young man. I mean, I didn't always grow up on the right side of the tracks, and I always wanted to grow up on Christian side of the tracks. And so if we can get there and help a couple young children get there, I think it's great. We have an incredible program called Math Hoops, which I'm really passionate about. We renovate courts, we help fund leagues, and I think sports are really special. I have 3 young girls, not so young anymore. They've all played team sports, and I think the characteristics of team sports about learning how to lead and win and lose graciously and fight and sweat and be competitive, I think all those great characteristics translate over to life and business and relationships and being a parent. And so I think if there's any way that we can leverage education and sports and put that blend and marriage together, I think the world will be a better place.
Well, one of the ways to donate is through auction items.
Let's
And
do
there
it.
are so many great
I'm
auction
gonna
items.
bid.
Do you have a favorite auction item on the list?
Oh boy, there's so many good ones. There are 3 Tiger Woods ones that were unreal. There's an unbelievable Ben Simmons, like horizontal one with him, and it's like a really cool artistic type shot. Peyton Manning, I'm not a huge Peyton Manning fan, but seeing a Tennessee autographed helmet I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Dare I say Marty Brodeur jersey? What?
Well, I know Christian has been dying to ask you about your style. Someone that passed off to
I
you.
have. We got to wrap up this question, but I gotta
Why?
ask you, what do you
I'm
got
here
on
all
right
night. Robert Graham jacket,
got on
good
here?
friend of
The
mine.
sneakers look
Some
good,
Air
I'm liking
Jordans. Listen, I have respect for Michael Jordan, but I have love for Dr. J and Allen Iverson.
I mean, Scott, I'm with you. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna stop everything.
Go ahead, let's just say it.
I'm getting in
I'm going to drop the
I'm getting
mic.
in the ear
No,
race. I'm getting in
no,
the
we're
ear.
not wrapping this up. No, Josh, we are going to wait.
I'm getting
Wait
in
two.
the ear.
Come on in here, Josh Harris, the great Josh Harris.
I can't hang
My
with
boss.
this blazer.
My
I can't
boss.
hang with this blazer. How you doing?
Josh, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Should I lean in here like this? Is this awkward?
Really exciting night. Love that blazer. Love
I
it.
love Scott O'Neal. Big thanks, Scott. We appreciate you, Josh. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We talked a lot last year about your excitement about tonight. Now, Scott just said this is his favorite night of the year. I want to ask you too. Is this one of your favorite nights of the year? And second, why is it important for us to do this?
Yeah, look, this is a favorite night of mine. It's a fundraiser. We're trying to help kids and the community of Philly, but at the same time, it's fun. A lot of times you go to these things, you're in a suit or a black tie, and it's rubber chicken. It's boring, but the tequila's flowing, and we've got great entertainment and a lot of good people. So it's fun, and we're helping kids. And I think for all of us that have been fortunate to grow up in this country and get an opportunity and grow up in the city, you know, we have to give back. And so this is part of what we do is we raise money from people who can afford it, and then help get kids both on the court, but also once they get on, use basketball as a hook and sports as a hook, but once you get them in, you feed them the lettuce and make them study and do well in school, and hopefully ultimately that leads to better lives. That's what we're trying to do here.
Now last year we raised over $1 million. We're looking to beat that goal tonight. Am I right?
I am feeling very confident that we're going to beat that goal. I'm feeling confident. I might have some inside information, but we're looking good. So.
There are some amazing auction items that are up. You can still bid on them, by the way, until 9 p.m., so don't forget about that. Josh,
Major Sixers items, and we're sold out. You got to do it. You got to get them.
do you have a favorite auction item that's up there?
You know, there's so many great items, like sitting courtside.
We got courtside, we got ring the bell, sit courtside.
Brett Brown, meet and greet with Elton Brand, Dr. J. So you can see our training complex. So there's a lot of like signed Carson Wentz, Allen Iverson, Ben Simmons. You got a lot of stuff that you can only get here. So bid it up, and also goes to help the kids. So even better.
Josh, are you a big fashion guy?
You know, my wife is a big fashionista, and she dresses me, so it rubs off on me.
Do you have, out of the Sixers right now, because fashion's big in Sixerland, do you have a favorite fashion Sixer?
That is a really, really complicated question. I'll evade that one. Let's just say I like all of our players and how they dress.
Everything.
I will say that Ben does have a little bit of fashion help from Kendall, so yeah, he's got a leg up.
We're not going to hold you too long.
All right.
We got a lot of people to talk to tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining.
Very exciting. Loved it. I'm so happy to be here.
And we're happy to have you.
All right, see you guys soon.
thanks.
Bye.
Josh, appreciate it.
Josh Harris. That was awesome. We
Yeah.
kind of got, I don't even know, should we switch?
I don't even know.
sides?
Want
We
to switch?
kinda got
Switch over here?
hijacked. People
Oh!
coming in nonstop, ladies and gentlemen.
The birthday
General
boy's
Manager
in the
Elton
house.
Brand, looking super fresh right now.
Okay.
Can we just talk? Let me get on that. Let me
Look at that. Look at that.
about the drip. I know you know what drip is. Can we talk about the drip you got going on? Drip is the clean, smooth, right, that drip. Right. Let's talk about yourself. What you got on tonight?
So this stuff's a few years old, but I try to match it up. The gala's important. I want to look nice and represent the organization. Got a lot of young players with drip coming in, so I have to compete.
Well, I think you're doing a pretty good job. We've been asking some questions about styles.
We have.
You want to give a jab at one?
So I was asking Josh about this, but he wanted to evade the question, understandably, because he didn't want to pick favorites between who has the best fashion on the team. So we understand if you have to evade, but if you had to, let's say you had to pick somebody's fashion that was going to be your style as a player, do you have a favorite on the team?
I really like Jimmy Butler's style
He's been a favorite. That's what TJ said too. Why?
because it's just so outlandish at times. Like he claimed, like he had a pocket, he had a pair of pants with about 200 zippers on it, and they were really tight. You could see like the veins in his calves. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. And he's like, you can rock this. He calls me boss. He said, you can rock this, boss. And I'm like, I cannot, but it looks good on you. So, yeah.
That's great. So we always want to talk about so I have to ask you, why is it?
It's an honor and a privilege and a responsibility. I'm on the Sixers Foundation board. So anytime we get back to the community where we live, play, work in, to make change lives of the youth in the community, it's a privilege. It's an honor.
Now, what's your favorite part about this type of event? You got so much going on. You have the players mingling with everyone. You have all of our partners here supporting. You have the entertainment, which is coming up later tonight. Well, what is your favorite part?
I love what it's been. Being able to touch 10,000 youth from the Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey area with the programs, with the money that we raise for this great event. So music's great, England's great, why correct tonight, like, that's exciting, but that bigger picture of being able to help the community, that really touches my heart.
Well, one of the ways that you can raise money is through the auction items, and guess what? You are on the auction item, a meet and greet with Elton Brand. For those out there that are wondering whether or not they should bid on that, what is that going to be like?
Oh, it's going to be an awesome behind-the-scenes experience. Get to see the players, get to sit almost courtside, a few rows back with me. Yeah, we can talk shop a little bit, bring some friends and family, and enjoy the night. And it's still up till 9 o'clock, right? SixersYouthFoundation.org?
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Yep, still open.
I'm ready. You'll have a great time, I promise.
I just have to say, the idea that someone can bid on this and then sit down and actually talk shop with you at a Sixers game, ask you any questions they want to ask, that's a pretty good deal.
No, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm focused on the game, but you can kind of get the inside scoop on what's really going on.
Well, listen, we're going to keep the night going. We don't want to hold you too long. I'm hoping to see you out there on the stage, maybe dancing or singing along. We've done that before. Would you maybe participate if the moment calls?
I mean, I have over 1,200 dance moves, so I might bring one out for my drip.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you just give us, like, give me I'm begging you, just like a little taste of your dance. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this. What is this called? Is this a...
That's number 1/BA.
Okay, all right, I'm taking it. Elton, thank you so much. Should we do it all together just before you get out of here? On three. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Elton. Nah, he's not, we stole it. He's not about that life. He's not about that life.
Stealing my moves.
Elton, thank you so much.
Always
Enjoy
fun.
the night. As you guys know, things happen during live streams. We're down to one mic right now, but Serena, we're going to make this work.
Okay, yeah, we will. I mean, that's what you do in show business, right?
100%. I mean, look, we're having fun. As you can see, we were bombarded by TJ McConnell.
We were.
Scott O'Neal, I mean, he basically interviewed you.
He just came out, hit the gates running. You know,
Congratulations, by the way. We learned a lot about you, Serena.
I wasn't expecting for it to be a personal Serena Winters interview, but there we go.
You never know what to expect from Scott O'Neal, so he did a great job with that. Followed by him, we had Elton Brand come into the mix. I mean, what do you think so far?
It's awesome. This is my first year getting to participate in this, see what it's like. I've been in the NBA for a decade now, so I have seen so many different types of events. And a lot of them can be...
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Look who's behind you right now. Live stream, El Presidente of the Philadelphia 76ers, the president, Mr. Chris Heck. Chris,
you look on brand.
I look okay?
Yeah, they were telling me that those shoes are cool.
These are,
I was questioning, but I only know so much, right?
I mean, me and Serena were talking, and there's some word on the street that, your style is a hot commodity.
One time a year, I play the game, right? And my friends at Shoe Kings hooked me up with these retro Pro Keds.
We got to get a zoom in on the...
I love your Bruins, mind you, with the Nike Bruins. My daughter wears those.
Thank you.
They're very cool.
Look at Chris knowing about the drip, okay? You do know what drip, right? I'm familiar with the phrase drip.
No, that's the first time for me.
Okay, drip is style. It's like, being fresh.
All right, we'll work that in. We'll work it in. Christian, I know your range is actually a lot smaller than people think.
Chris, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just being honest. We connect, though. We connect.
Okay, I'm with that.
When you say that about Christian, you got to explain what you mean.
Oh, here we go.
Live like nice, the whole bit. We go way back.
We do go back.
And I remember when he was a dunker until he broke his arm and he couldn't dunk anymore. And that's where another job for Christian.
They did. They took care of me. Chris is the man. I love Chris. He's great, isn't he?
Let's back to the drip for a second here, too, especially since you got the beard going on. You got
Yeah, it's a new look.
This is a new look. Also, can you call that part of the drip?
We can. I think it's a complete package. Drip is just, your presence, so.
Yeah.
How did that come to be?
Well, last week we were in off-site meetings, and listen, this is one time a year. We all get a little bit jazzed up. We get to cut loose, but we have a lot of fun. It's for the best cause, and we work 6-9 months building up till tonight, and it's an entire organization. Everyone contributes. Our great partners, like at NBC Sports, everybody, all of our partners here, VIP Wireless, David Auto, big contributors, and we have a great time. This is so fun. This is such a fun way to raise $1 million plus.
Right. Last year was $1 million, a little over $1 million, right?
Already over 1.2.
Wow.
We are knocking it out of the
Wow.
park, and it's an absolute blast.
Why don't you tell us about where some of this money goes? Because I think that the court renovations are incredible, and what you guys have been able to do with math courts has also been so incredible. Where does this money go?
Yeah, the one thing of the magic about sports and basketball is that you can actually learn things that you would learn in
School, whether it's math or science, it all can be tied in. Analytics, we always talk about analytics. Well, it's mathematics, and we know it from statistics, and it's such a great way for kids to actually get engaged into school. So we do a lot of work with these kids, especially kids that are coming from underserved areas in Wilmington, in Camden, in Philly, and beyond. And it works. Amy Heaver does an incredible job with the Sixers Youth Foundation. Our board is all here, and everyone's doing it for the right reasons. So it's a pleasure to work with every year.
What would you say your favorite part of the night is before you get out of here? Favorite part of the night? Go ahead, Serena.
It's hanging with you guys. No one ever wants to hear me talk. This is fun.
That's not true.
I
You're
know
great.
you guys
You're
are
great.
forced, but I get to wear sneakers to work. This is awesome.
That's great. Well, hopefully we'll see you on stage. Maybe you'll participate in the dance contest or
That's not
a
gonna
sing-along
happen.
or
No.
something like
Christian,
that.
you know I know my lane. This is as far as
You
it
do know your lane.
gets.
You do know your lane.
Thanks for everything you guys do.
Thank you so
Thank you so much,
for joining
Chris.
us, Chris.
Appreciate it.
We won't hold you. You can get out of here. Keep
El
dripping with the drip.
Presidente.
Gotta love Chris Heck, man. Never a dull moment with Chris
Especially
Heck.
talking about his drip, man.
Right? Really?
Yeah.
I hear that Dr. J will be coming over here soon.
What?
I'm really excited about that. I hope that happens. I do
Where
see a
is
lot
he?
of really incredible special guests here tonight in the crowd. I want to talk a little bit while we have some time about some of these top auction items.
Yeah.
One of the top auction items being you. Is
No.
that true?
No. It's not. It's not exactly true. There is an auction item where you get the total authentic fan experience. You get tickets. You get a behind-the-scenes tour of NBC, our studios, the truck, and then you come out.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. You can
How are
stand
you?
right here. Watch out for the board. NBA World Champion, 11-time NBA All-Star Julius Dr. J. Irvin. What's going on, Doc?
Good, I'm good. How's my brother doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
My sister?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Doing okay?
We're doing very
I keep my hat on. Dude.
Absolutely not. Do your
You gotta
thing.
keep yours on.
I'm keeping my hat on. I got it on right now.
Hey, absolutely.
So
Here
thank
we are again, man. It's amazing. The outreach into the community, the response to the community, and the fun that goes on here, as well as the good work, of spreading, heartfelt, sincere joy and camaraderie. So I'm happy to be here because of that. Because I know I'm gonna meet a few people who I haven't met before. Some people are gonna tap me on the shoulder, and the range is like 8 to 80. I think Josh's mom is 80, and she's probably here. And hope she doesn't mind me telling her age, but she moves real good and looks real good for an 8-0. And then there's kids, and it doesn't get better than that when you have that type of range, and everybody all in one room, and everybody with one mindset. Right. That's real nice.
Right. Well, we're so glad to have you. We have so many questions for you. The first one we'll start is a little fun. We've been asking about style. As you know, a lot of people like to get dressed up for this evening. Some people wear suit jackets, some people wear sneakers. But we know you're very stylish.
Mm-hmm.
So my first
what's
going on
I try
here?
to
Tell us.
coordinate my colors, This is from a little spot down in Atlanta that hooks me up. I'm not gonna mention their names, but
Can't give away the plug.
no, but the the Robert Graham stuff, you got to give their name because they kind of take care of me real well. So the shirt's Robert Graham, corduroy pants. It is March.
Right.
You know, March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. I think we're still like right in between the lion-lamb stuff. So corduroys are appropriate.
So you know the new guys, the new guys, they have.
They are, man. You don't recognize those, shame on you.
So what about you? Some would say your style is a little more old school, right? Yeah. And we have these guys with the new school swag. You know, we like to wear the tight jeans and the sneakers. Old school style versus new school style. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think mine is more like original style for me. You know, I mean, I started trying to dress a little better in the 70s after I got my first contract. Came out of college.
That's right.
Had the first contract. I said, all right, I'm gonna invest some money in some clothes. And I had an agent who was partners with Walt Clyde Frazier.
Oh, and we know he's very.
I was like, come on, young fella. Took me to all these spots around New York. I said, Clyde, I ain't wearing that. And he said, yeah, this is for me. Over here, that's for you on the other rack. So he got me started with the shoes and the jackets and you know, just upgrading from a fashion standpoint. And he's 6'4", you know, I'm 6'6". So, you know, certain things look good on big people that don't look good on people who are 5'4" and 5'6".
Right.
And vice versa. So, you know, probably the tight jeans and the sneakers or whatever, if you're a little bit shorter, you can get away with it. But when you get real tall and you start wearing that or whatever, it looks a little ostentatious. And, you know, I'm probably not going to go there unless I just have a super casual day.
That's okay. That's okay.
Is there anybody in the NBA right now whose style you really like?
I don't think I see the players often enough. I know when, you know, my generation like introduced, you know, wearing suits and ties, and followed by Magic Johnson's generation. And you know, anytime you see Magic, he's always in a suit and tie, looks good, has an executive look, but you know, guys now some of them look a little clowny.
You can name any names there?
Westbrook, Harden, you know, big names. You know, when they show the pregame stuff, they look a little clowny, but they have people who relate to them doing that, and they like it and they feed off of it. So I guess it reinforces their, you know, appetite for wearing that stuff. But I think, long story short, you know, if they were going on a business interview or whatever, they'd probably have to tone it down a little bit and polish it up and make it look a little more befitting the system. But, you know, the other side of that coin is I think you can make enough money in basketball these days where you probably don't have to go on. It means a lot, because when I look back, I think of, you know, being a Salvation Army kid and living in a neighborhood where a basketball player named Johnny Green lived and a football player named Jim Brown, you know, was a legendary figure from our community in Manhasset. And, you know, just idolizing those guys, looking to them, knowing that they walked on the same sidewalk that you walk on, went to the same playgrounds and whatever. It just inspired you to do more, do better, and believe in yourself and feel that you could reach great heights if you were given the opportunity. So don't do anything stupid to forfeit the opportunity. You know, be a good steward, be a good student, be a good son, be a good daughter, and you know, your athleticism can take you a long way.
Thank you so much, Dr. J. Awesome to have you here. We bow down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too.
Dr. J, come on, live stream. Give it up to the doc. Come on.
And how about that drip?
Oh yeah, his drip was great. He was great. I mean, listen, I'm a little overwhelmed by the drip right now. I feel like it's too much drip right now.
I feel like I wasn't dressed well enough.
Oh, look who it is! One of our favorite board members ever, Marjorie Harris. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing so well. Let's talk about the style. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
And I know that this is one of your favorite nights because we've talked about this night. It's a very important night to the organization, a very important night to you. Can we talk about how important this event is and why it's important?
Okay. First of all, it's important because it brings our whole Sixer family together. So it's our whole franchise. It's the players, it's the coaches, it's the front office, the back office, ownership. And I think it's such an amazing place to be together and to be able to sort of let our hair down.
Yeah, right.
Right? And really get to know one another.
Right.
So that's great, but it's also about giving back to the community. And I think it's really amazing that our Sixers family gives back in such a big way. And looking at all the people in this place, enjoying themselves, being happy, seeing people, and knowing that they're here because they are giving back to the community is such an amazing part of what's going on here right now.
Right, and we are absolutely having fun, but we're having fun for a cause, which makes it really cool.
Exactly.
So Serena and I have been asking people about style. As you know, people like to come here dressed to impress.
Can I first say that this woman, I see her sitting on the sideline, sitting courtside, and I am always looking at her shoes, always looking at her style. She always looks good.
Let's look.
There she
Wonderful
is.
style. It's great.
So for someone, it is not.
I can't lean against it.
So for someone that
careful.
does have the style that you have, seeing the players, what type of player style do you like on the Sixers right now?
Oh, I talked to a few of them about this style. I really do. And I'm hoping one of these days to maybe help one or two of them get a little bit more
We heard that you gave Josh some
style.
input.
Oh, I give Josh, I mean, everything Josh wears is because, well, not everything, but a lot of it, most of it. And I think he actually looks quite nice. My husband dresses well.
I agree. He looks great. You look great. I want to ask now, we have the old school style. You know, you have your Dr. J's, your World B. Freeze, but then you have your Jimmy Butlers, your Ben Simmons. What would you prefer? Would you prefer the old school style versus the new school style?
I'm gonna flip this around.
Oh.
I'm like, what do you think I would prefer?
I would say, I think you have an appreciation for the old school style. You seem very new, so I'd say maybe somewhere in between. You like to mix it together. Is that I'm wrong. All
All right, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
I like it new.
Okay.
I love it when Meek comes to the game and he's got his hoodie on and he's sporting his sneakers. And I actually have not seen Jimmy Butler in street clothing yet. So I'm actually really excited to see what he's going to be wearing.
It's always good. It's always good.
I'm excited about that. Okay, well, I'm excited. And then I could actually do a comparison, a contrasting and comparison of all the different players' style. I think that'd be kind of a funny thing to do.
Last question before you go. We have so many things that happen on a night like this. So many things to choose from, but what is your favorite thing about tonight? Is it the entertainment? Is it everyone being together? Is it being able to engage with the players? What's your favorite thing?
Yeah, I think for me, being able to mix it up and be with everyone, because there's such a high intensity when we're at the games, and the players are really focused, and the coaching is really focused, and everyone's sort of, there's a lot of seriousness, and I think to be able to be together and enjoy the night and know that we're all here to give back to the community is just, that's really for me the most special part, and being able to get dressed up for it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We got such a fun night for us in store. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your night. Well, there you have it. As you can see, you never know who's going to come over here to the carpet. Serena, let me get on this side. I just want to say, Serena, you've been doing a wonderful job. We've been going from this side to that side, this microphone to that microphone.
One microphone now, technical difficulties, you just figure it out. You kind of maneuver. It's like Twister over here.
Well, listen, we're having a good time. Well, hello there.
How are you?
How are you doing here? Come here. Let me go around. You come on in. We've been working on the choreography here. It's a trick question.
Listen, hi.
How are you?
I'm awesome. I love this night.
We love this night
It's
too.
a great night. It like rocks. I mean, everybody is so pumped to be here. I feel like I'm not talking to you. I feel like I'm being rude.
No, not at all.
It's like the best. Everyone's happy. Everybody. Someone just said to me, goes, I never leave my house, but I come out for this. Actually, it's a Sixer official. I will not tell you who it is.
Don't tell.
I won't. It's sort of funny, actually. But people are psyched to be here. I love this night. It's all good stuff.
It's tough. I just asked Margie. I said, what is your favorite part of the evening? There's so many things that happen. You have the music performances. You have the participation from the players on stage. You have all of the wonderful partners coming together. What's your favorite part of it?
I like watching people's expressions. I like watching the interactions. I like seeing the kids with the players seeing people that they look up to. I just like the mix, the actual vibe, the chemistry of the place, if that makes any sense. Like,
it does.
I just think people interacting in different ways, and they don't normally get together, and we don't normally get together as a group other than at games. I love seeing everyone together. It makes me really happy.
That's amazing. Before you go, one last question. Just tell us why it's important to have such a wonderful night like tonight.
Okay, so, I mean, there's tons to say here. I mean, for me, you know, giving back to Philly and Camden and making sure that, you know, we're moving forward as a team, but it's great also to see that Philly and Camden, all of us are moving forward together. I just think it's super important, and, you know, we have a lot of kids, and, you know, I know how hard it is for me to raise them, and we have every advantage, and I want to make sure everybody else has, anyone who wants to see their kid move forward, they all can move forward. We all should be in this together, and it's really important for me that we all do this together. You know, no man can raise a child, no woman can raise a child by themselves. We all have to help, and we have tons of resources, and we really can move the needle in these communities, and that there's nothing better for me to see that.
You couldn't have given a better answer.
Okay, awesome, but that's from the heart. No, for real, that is what this evening is about, and it's just, there's just nothing, it just gets me super pumped, because you think about all the possibilities of where we can go and where this community to go, this city can go, and I love knowing that the possibilities are endless. I just love it.
Well, I just got word in my ear, Toby and Bobby are on their way. So I want to thank you so much for your time, for joining us. Allison Blitzer just graced us with her presence. Wonderful answers. And here comes Bobby and Toby.
Boy, so much fun. This is going to be so much fun.
I must admit, the style is strong. Tobias Harris, how are you?
Good.
What's going on?
How you doing?
How are you? Here, let's have you come here in the middle. We'll have Bowen come over. Check. What do you think about his outfit as he walks out? What do you think about his outfit?
He could do better.
Ladies first, Ladies first.
Here, you stand right here. We'll try to make this work to the best of our ability. All right, so we've been asking everyone about their style. I know that this is your first Foundation Gala. We are so excited to have you guys. The style is looking super fresh. Can we talk about the drip really fast?
I can talk about mine faster because it's only what they find in my bag.
This is the only thing that you could find in your bag.
Oh, thank you.
You did good.
He's everything good with the style. He have taste. He can match the colors. Like he's really good.
So he's really good at style. You're saying that you're not good at style, or what? What are you saying about your style?
I have bad and good days.
Now, you guys are great friends. Do you help him out with his style? Do you ever check in?
Yeah, I let him know when it's good. I let him know also when it's terrible. So I tell him, I get my advice, of course.
And you approve tonight?
Yeah, for somebody who pulled it out of his bag, I approve.
What do you guys think about Serena's outfit?
I like it. You know,
Cool.
she got the.
It's cool. To be honest.
Yeah, you did your thing.
Hey, what you think about?
Yours is fly too. Though.
Good, good.
Oh, those Fear guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's fire. You know, got the Sixers logo on there.
I like it. Good job.
Okay, now we have Wyclef Jean performing later tonight. I know you guys are big fans of his music. Are you guys excited about that? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we're really excited. I mean, it's going to be a fun night for us. So I'm excited to see him perform. It's going to be awesome.
In the past, we've had players participate in sing-alongs, sing-offs, dance-offs, you name it, they've done it. The question today is will either of you two be participating in such activities? Because the fans want to see it.
No.
Yes?
No.
You say no, but you're throwing me off with the head nod there.
No.
Is that a half yes?
Half yes, maybe 50-50. Depends how I feel. Depends how Tobias feels.
Can he dance, Tobias?
Yeah. He can. I ain't gonna lie. He can. I mean, shoot. Y'all didn't see it, man. You must not watch it.
No, of course. I want the inside information. I want it from your mouth.
I think, honestly, I can see him getting up there and doing something.
I can see myself.
We got Serena. We got to get him up there.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to get him up there. But I'm curious for you, like if you're going to describe your style, how do you describe it?
Clean cut. That's me. I'm not gonna do nothing over the top crazy. Clean cut. I'm versatile too.
Anybody on the team, you see them walk in, you're like, okay, I can vibe with that. You like their style.
Oh, we got some guys who can dress. I mean, Jimmy is good dresser. JJ has his style, and so does Ben. Ben has good swag.
They show you the sign.
So for those that can't see, there's a sign over here that says wrap and goodbye. So we have to say bye to you guys.
That means we didn't hit enough viewers.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Can you guys wrap it out? Can you guys just thank everybody for watching? This was a live stream.
Okay, we're going to thank all you guys for watching us. Whoever left us, that's why we're leaving. But we love you, and goodbye.
Thanks, fellas. We'll see you out there.